Hello and welcome to Soul GPS. In today's video that I'm recording sort of impromptu again, and it sounds like these videos are really getting popular, so thank you for the encouragement. I wanted to talk about the importance of letting go of the illusion of someone in your life whom you have identified as toxic, narcissistic, and destructive, frankly, that person is not going to change. So before I get into it, if you are a returning viewer, welcome. It's great to have you back. And if you're new, I would like to encourage you to subscribe, like, and comment on the video, as this helps my reach. And also, of course, great welcome to you. So let's get to this topic. I wanted to talk about letting go. It's something that I myself just recently needed to face. And as I was going through the process myself, of coming to terms with the truth that this thing isn't going to change, something I had known intuitively, and I could say probably cognitively as well, but part of me was resisting. And I finally went through the process of letting go, and I witnessed something really miraculous happen inside myself. And I wanted to share this with you, so hence this video. And it's also something that repeats often in my comments. People really struggle with this, and also my clients that I talk to, some of them who do return after months of having struggled with a narcissist, and then going back and forth, unsure whether they made the right decision and doubting themselves. And this is what really this video wants, this is what I really want to address in this video, is the danger of doubting yourself, especially once you have had, quite a lot of proof that what you're dealing with is real. It's truly devastating, and you need to make a decision. It ultimately comes down to making a decision, and it's the decision that will free you. So I wanted to cheer you on if you find yourself being in this sort of in-between state that really truly can drag on for some time, when you're really having a difficulty reconciling what is real and what isn't, which is of course the result of gaslighting, and that can happen at home, it can happen with your significant other, it can happen with a child, it can happen with a family member, a mother, father, sibling, aunt, uncle, you name them. It can happen with them. It can happen at work, with your bosses. So it's the idea of realizing and recognizing that the person that you thought you could trust, this person that you thought had your back, actually is against you, is playing a dirty game, and has been doing it for a long time. It is something that is extremely difficult to come to terms with and accept. And I 100% sympathize with all of you who are struggling, who are in this sort of in-between state right now, and who are going back and forth. I know that I'm right, and here's the proof, here's my list, of the reasons why I'm choosing to walk away, why I'm choosing to choose myself, why I'm choosing to take a big risk and walk away from all of this, so I can have a better chance. I can give myself a better chance. So I can listen to the internal voice that knows the truth. And we can be caught up in this space, in this liminal space for quite some time, where we haven't yet fully left, when there's still some lingering hope that things can change, that things can be better, even though you've been through the roller coaster multiple times, you've been through the cycle, and you know better. This thing, being in this state will drain your resources. It will drain your energy. It will drain your time, especially time. It can also drain your money. It will drain your focus. Ultimately, it's a battle of attention. Narcissists, toxic people require a lot of attention. That's their currency that they're always fighting for. It's the thing they're addicted to, and it's the thing they're going to take from you if you let them. So the decision to stop this can be actually really painful, right? Because again, this means that what you thought was the truth, what you thought would unfold in a certain way into the future, is really a mirage. It's a delusion. And the sooner you snap out of it, the faster you will heal. And here I am to tell you that this is exactly what is going to happen. If you feel like you've struggled for a long time and you're feeling the repercussions of being in that in-between state and not jumping and making the decision, not accepting the truth for some time, your body is going to bear the blunt of that indecision. You're probably going to feel tired, lethargic. You'll have harder time focusing. Your work may struggle. Your contact with your children may be severely compromised, and with other people who actually do deserve your attention. So this is supposed to be actually a message of hope that requires you actually killing hope. It requires you to bury the hope and finally tell yourself that there is no way that this is ever going to be any different. And it's time for you to snap out of the delusion, snap out of the trance, and take a big, massive step forward to invest in yourself. So I had to do this recently. It wasn't a big deal. It was something rather small, but still, you know, I'm a kind of person who loves connecting with people, and generally I'm optimistic when I meet someone new. You know, when I meet new friends, and also with family members I haven't seen for some time. And so, I mean, this can apply to multiple reasons. This is not about my story. It's about you. It's about your story. But I wanted to say that, you know, what was happening to me, where for a period of time I was kind of thinking, you know, am I really dealing with this, with this personality style here? Am I really, you know, seeing what I'm seeing? Is this really happening? And I was doubting myself, and I started to notice that I was thinking about it. It was, you know, taking up a lot of a space inside my head. I was starting to get a little bit of headaches again. You know, I was starting to feel tired, unable to focus, not really inspired to do the things that I normally like to do. And finally I said to myself, what am I doing? You know, I just gotta accept the truth. And so I did it. And I'll tell you this hurt for a moment, for a couple of days. It was disappointing, you know, it was disappointing. But then very quickly, my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, I feel, began to heal. And it dawned on me that when I was leaving a 9-year-long relationship with my husband years ago, or when I was leaving another narcissistic, devastating relationship that had inspired me to start this channel and speak to all of you, the reason why I struggled for such a long time, one of the reasons, was because I was on the fence with self-doubt for quite some time. And so this time I decided to do an experiment and just really go for it and just really, you know, just cut it off. And an amazing thing happened. Literally within a couple of days, I felt like I was back on track. I had space in my head. My joy was coming back. My energy was coming back. And even people were noticing. They were like, you know, you've been kind of in another world, in another space recently. And today you're just glowing. Like, what happened? What's going on? So I'm like, I need to make a video about this because this is really important. This is a big deal. When you tear the Band-Aid off, it may feel like it's the end of the world, but it isn't. It's actually the beginning of something amazing. So this is something I would love for you to try. I would love to encourage you to do. I would love to encourage you not to be so afraid of cutting toxic people out of your life so that they don't waste your time, your energy, and your other resources, precious resources, anymore. So I hope this was helpful. I look forward to your comments. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.